I'm going to show you how to work out some harder ratio problems. So in this example, it says that the ratio of red counters to blue counters is 3:2. The ratio of blue counters to green counters is 5:2. Find the ratio of red counters to blue counters to green counters. So the first thing we need to do is write up the heading. So you have red counters to blue counters, and that's 3:2. Then we have the blue counters to green counters, and that's 5:2. So as you can see, blue is common to both groups. So we're going to make blue the same. So blue on the first group is 2 and the second one is 5. So we're going to make them the same by multiplying this side by 5 and by 5 to make it 10. And the other side, you multiply it by 2 to make blue 10 as well. So for the red counters, we have 3 times 5 is 15 and 2 times 5 is 10. And for the second group, for blue counters, that's 5 times 2, which makes it 10, which is the same as the first group. And for the green, you have 2 times 2 is 4. Now, because we have got the blue counters the same, so we could write the ratio now for all three of the counters, which is the ratio of the red counters to blue counters to green counters is 15, the blue is 10, and the green is 4. So now it's your turn to try out this problem. Click on the pause button while you work at it and press play again when you want to see the answers. So the ratio of black counters to white counters is 5:2. The ratio of white counters to gray counters is 3:1. Find the ratio of black counters to white counters to gray counters. So first of all, in a ratio problem, we need to write the headings. So we have black to white, so that's B to W, and we have white to gray, so that's W to G. Black to W is 5:2, and white to gray is 3:1. Now, both of these groups have white counters in common, so we need to make them the same to eliminate one variable. So we multiply the first group by 3, and so both of them by 3, so 5 times 3 becomes 15, and 2 times 3 is 6. For the second group, we multiply them by 2, so 3 times 3 is 6, and 1 times 2 is 2. Now you can see that the white counters have both 6, so that means you can write now the ratio of black to white to gray as 15 to 6 to 2. And that is your answer. Here is another example of a hard ratio problem. A and B are in the ratio 5:1, C and D are in the ratio 2:3. Given that A plus B is equal to twice C plus D, find A to B to C to D. So first we start by writing the headings. You have A to B and C to D. A to B is 5:1 and C to D is 2:3. Adding the number of parts of A plus B, so we have 6 parts, and C plus D is 5 parts. Now we're going to make both the same by multiplying the first group by 5 and the second group by 6. So for A, 5 times 5 is 25, and for B, 1 times 5 is 5. Now for C to D, we multiply 2 times 6 is 12, and 3 times 6 is 18. If we add both 25 and 5, we have a total number of 30 parts, and the other side, 12 plus 18 is also 30 parts. But the problem says that A plus B is equal to 2 lots of C plus D. So that means that 12 and 18 here, we need to divide by 2. So we will have 12 divided by 2 is 6, and 18 divided by 2 is 9. So now the new ratio for A to B to C to D is 25, 5 for B, 6 for C, and 9 for D. And this is your answer. Now it's your turn to work on this problem. Press the pause button while you work it out and press play again when you want to see the answer. Now first we're going to start by writing the heading. So we have A to B and C to D. A to B is 4 to 3, which if we add together, we'll have 7 parts. And C to D is 1 to 5, which will give us a total of 6 parts. Now to make them the same, we're going to multiply the first group by 6 and the second by 7. So 4 times 6 is 24 and 3 times 6 is 18. For C, you have 1 times 7 is 7 and 5 times 7 is 35. But remember, this 24 to 18 is 3 lots of A plus B. So we're going to divide that by 3, which will give us 8 to 6. So 24 divided by 3 is 8 and 18 divided by 3 is 6. So now our ratio of A to B to C to D is 8 to 6 to 7 to 35, and that is our answer.